We're going to get this thing kicked off. What's going on, everybody? Excited to be on the call with you guys tonight. Excited to share my story with you and give you some information and some details about this awesome opportunity that your friend has gotten you, on the call to learn about tonight. So, going to kick this thing off, guys. My name is Timmons. Excuse me. I am 22 years old. And I am currently in San Diego, California. Was out here for our company leadership event this past weekend, which was phenomenal. Definitely ask your friend about that. They can tell you all about it. But out here in San Diego currently, I'll be back on the East Coast because I am from Delaware. I'll be back tomorrow night. So excited to get back to the East Coast. But I grew up in Delaware. I went to school at University of Delaware, and that's where I was introduced to this opportunity in this company called Vemma that I'm here to explain to you guys. And that's why your friend's gotten you here on the call tonight, is to learn about this opportunity with our company called Vemma. And my only word of advice for you guys tonight is just to keep an open mind. What you're going to hear about tonight may be a little bit different than normal. It may not be what you're used to. And that's completely okay. I understand that because I was sitting where you were sitting, at one time. But do keep an open mind. Simply because the worst thing that you can have in this economy is a closed mind. Your mind works best when it is wide open, guys. So that being said, I'll share my story really quick. So like I said, Tanner Timmons, 22 years old, grew up in Delaware, went to school at University of Delaware, and growing up, I always wanted to be successful, just like I'm sure you do. I wanted to make millions of dollars. I wanted to live the luxury lifestyle. The only problem was I didn't really know how to achieve that. Growing up, I didn't grow up around anyone that was a quote-unquote wildly successful, earning the millions of dollars or living the luxury lifestyle. So I didn't know how to in order to achieve it myself. And that's why I was just doing what everyone else was doing. I had always been told, go to school, get good grades, build a resume, graduate. That's how you get the high-paying job. That's how you become successful in life. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because there's not. It's just not personally what I wanted out of life, right? And that was because I was sitting in the college classroom, not enjoying myself, not looking forward to the future. I was watching my friends graduate, not find jobs, find a job that wasn't requiring a degree, or find a job related to the degree, and they still weren't very satisfied or making the kind of money that they wanted to make. And I'm just looking ahead and just not looking forward to it whatsoever. I was like, I don't want to be a part of this, right? So I was looking for a way out, me personally, and then that's why when I was introduced to this opportunity, and I'm so fortunate that I was, right? So my buddy at the University of Delaware, Justin Phillips, came to me. He's like, man, you got to check this thing out. It's huge. What's going on here? There's a lot of kids seeing a lot of success. This is going to be perfect for you. I know you're going to love what this thing has to offer, right? So it's like, okay, cool. I'll sit down and hear about it. Once I sat down and heard about it, guys, it clicked for me instantly. It made complete sense, and I hopped on board right away. And it's had a tremendous impact on my life, like I said, guys. So the company that we are working with is Vemma. This is one of our products here. If you can see it here on the can, right there, spelled Vemma. Okay, that is VEMMA. That's an acronym. It stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Magnesine, Aloe Vera. Okay, so this company originated around this 2-ounce Vemma formula. Okay, within it is 12 key vitamins, 65 plant source minerals, and mangosteen. Right, it's our main ingredient. It's a superfruit imported from Asia. And it's very, very good for you. It's called the queen of fruits, right? But this Vemma formula has 4 clinical studies behind it, which is clinically proven to reduce inflammation and increase the antioxidant level within your body, which is phenomenal for you. If you're a little unfamiliar with that, definitely do some research on it, guys. But it's a phenomenal product for you. They were marketing that liquid multivitamin towards adults, and they were seeing great health results and good growth in sales. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to expand their product line and get their products into the hands of all consumers. Right now, they knew that a liquid multivitamin was not going to be able to achieve that. Right? Because think about it, I'm not consuming liquid multivitamin in the morning, and I'm sure you guys are not as well. Right? It's just not at the top of our list, whether we're health conscious or not, right? So they understood they were going to have to create different delivery systems, if you will, of how to get this liquid multivitamin into everyone's body. So what did they do? They created a phenomenal product line of products that are relevant to everyone, especially the young kids. They took that 2-ounce Vemma formula, added natural caffeine, distilled water, and created this healthy energy supplement called Verve, right? They've also came out with a healthy iced coffee. There's a healthy iced tea. There's a super juice. There's a weight loss line. There's a protein shake. A whole line of products that are relevant to kids like you and I, and everyone for that matter, right? So since then, they have taken these products, they've put them into the hands of our demographic, and it's absolutely exploded the business. Exploded it, guys. You'd be surprised on how much growth we had in a 1 year's time. In the past 2 years, we went from 117 million to 221 million. In a year's time, we grew by 89%. Once these products really leaked into the young kids demographic. And that's why your friend's fired up, which I'll touch on here in a second, guys. So this company, Vemma, what is it? It's a health and wellness company, like I said, right? In year 10, up and coming. And Vemma does not take the traditional or take the normal route of advertising, meaning traditional forms of advertising. What Vemma does is they advertise by word of mouth. Right, so they don't spend money on billboards, TV commercials, YouTube ads, magazine ads, any of those forms of advertising. Why? Because they're irrelevant and a waste of time and money. To be honest with you guys, like think about it. When's the last time you bought something off a billboard? When's the last time you bought something off of a YouTube ad or even watched the YouTube ad? TV commercials, right? You fast forward to them, you put them on mute when you go on social media until they're over. Right, so just very ineffective forms of advertising. Vemma recognizes that. They understand that they don't want to waste their time and money and energy and effort on that. So what do? They allow their consumer base, people like myself, people like your friend that's gotten here on the call tonight, the opportunity to share the products, share the opportunity of making money, the business side of it. And then any sale that you produce for the company, they in turn give you credit for, which is really, really cool, right? So what happens here is Vemma doesn't use a physical storefront to get their products into the hands of their consumers, right? What they do is they use a virtual storefront, an online storefront, meaning they give you an online website, and that's the storefront, right? So what happens here? You start consuming Vemma's products. So instead of you spending money on Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, 5-Energy, any of those forms of caffeine, because they're all terrible for you and they don't pay you, right? You transfer your dollars over to Vemma's products. Why? Because they're better for you, and then you give you a chance to create an income. So you start consuming Vemma's products yourself, you start living a healthier lifestyle, and then you start to share this lifestyle, you start to share these products with your family and friends. Now say mom or dad truly enjoys the product, they really like it, they want the health benefits, but they don't really have a need for the income, or they just don't want to build the business, right? What they will do, in order to get this product, they can't go to a store. They're going to go to your online store, your virtual storefront. They'll go to your website, they'll place an order for product, Vemma will ship it to their door for you, and you're left with the credit. Simple as that, right? Very simple and easy. Okay, now scenario number 2, the real power in this thing is where you find someone like yourself, someone like myself, someone like your friend, someone that's interested in creating a business. They're doing the business side of creating an income through this opportunity. Now, it's called being an affiliate. Now, your friend will go to your website and they'll place an order for product as an affiliate. Vemma ships it to their door for you. You're left with the credit. Simple as that, right? What's the next step from there? You then team up with your friend or however many friends you introduce this opportunity to, and you help them share the product, the business, and the opportunity through their network of friends. And you team up with them. You help them share the product, the business, the opportunity through their network of friends. And you team up with them. You help them share the product, the business, and the opportunity through their network of friends. And you do that over and over and over again. So what are you doing? You're just simply building a network of people consuming Vemma's products. You're growing Vemma's consumer base. Now, the larger you grow your network, the larger you're growing Vemma's consumer base, aka the more money you're making for Vemma, aka the more money they're going to be paying for you because of the effort and the amount of growth that you have produced for the company, which is cool, right? And it's simple and easy for kids like you and I to do. Why? Because we've already done this, right? We've built a network of friends using Facebook. We've built a network of friends using Twitter. We've built a network of friends using Snapchat, Instagram, Vine. We've built a network of friends listening to our favorite music. We've built a network of friends wearing our favorite clothing brands, our favorite shoes, everything, guys, right? Think about it. We've always done this our whole entire lives. We've just never been paid for it. Now, Vemma gives you and I the opportunity to build a network of people consuming better overall products to put in their body, and we get paid for it this time. Makes perfect sense, right? So I'm sure you can understand how simple and easy of a concept this is, right? And as a result, it gives kids, no different than yourself, the opportunity to create an income for themselves that they otherwise could not do. 70 plus kids in this company under the age of 23 making over $100,000 a year. That's $2,000 a week, guys, at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. Think about that. Kids that are no different than you are heard about this opportunity before you did, and now as a result have spent some time and effort building a network of people consuming these products and created that kind of income. $100,000 a year, that's more than 96% of Americans, guys. Sit down and think about that, right? It's like I'm with 3 of my best friends right now. They all earn 6-figure incomes through this, and they're 21 years old. One of them being Luke Kish, where a couple weeks ago he made $15,000 in a week. Results are not typical for him or any of those income earners of 6 figures or more, Results are not typical. But here's the thing, we're not typical, they're not typical, they work hard at this. This business is very performance driven, meaning what you put in is what you get out. So if you do nothing, you make nothing. But if you do a lot, you can make a lot. That concept got me excited. Why? Because I could get paid off my own efforts, right? If you're ambitious, motivated, money driven, that should excite you. The income cap that you have in this business is the one that you give yourself. Right, so I saw that and I was like, let me add it, right? Because I knew if it made sense to me, it would make sense to my friends. And I looked around me and I saw the need for income. Kids our age are struggling financially. I was struggling financially. I was a broke college kid before this, right? And the majority of our kids, friends our age are not doing that well financially. And they're looking for something that can give them the financial freedom that they've always dreamed about. $28,000 a year starting average salary for someone out of college. Student loan debt, one of the top debts in America. Kids our age are struggling. They're looking for something, guys. That's what we have with this Vemma opportunity. Not only the need for income, but the product. Kind of like I touched on, guys, it's just a healthy alternative to what we already spending our money on. Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Power Energy, all of that. Right? We're not asking you to spend any more money. We're just asking you to transfer your dollars over. This product right here, guys, Verve Remix, it's our newest product. Okay, you buy it wholesale, but it comes down to $2 a can. This product, Verve Remix, comes down to $2 a can. So not only do we have a better overall product for you to put in your body, but it's cheaper than all the competition. It's better for you, and it's cheaper. So even if you're not really interested in the business, guys, take a look at the product. You could consume this product, get the same effect, right, the same energy, if you will, from this as from a Red Bull, but it's healthier for you, and you'll save some money. That makes perfect sense to me, right? So from a product standpoint, it made sense to me. From an income standpoint, it made sense to me. But most importantly, was from a business standpoint, guys. This is what really sealed the deal for me. And I was like, yes, I have to take advantage of this. I have to. There's no way that I could not overlook this. Right, guys? This business model, word of mouth advertising, is the business of the future. Every day you're starting to see companies switch over to this referral-based or affiliate-based marketing strategy. Why? Because they understand that commercials, billboards, YouTube ads no longer sell products, no longer interest consumers. What does? Mouths. What our family and friends have to say, what their opinions are, what they enjoy. So companies are switching over to this form of advertising. This is the way business will be done in the future. By 2020, a third of the goods in the world are sold through companies similar to Vemma. Vemma will be one of the largest ones. Here's why. We're ahead of the curve, guys. We are ahead of the curve. What do you look for in business? To be ahead of the curve. Who was ahead of the curve in the 90s? Apple. Now look. Who's ahead of the curve in the 80s? Microsoft. Now look. Who's ahead of the curve right now? Vemma. Where will it be? Here. Right? And this industry will become more and more popular. So the industry has that curve. Right? But this company has its own curve, right? Where our company did 221 million last year in sales. Sounds like a lot, right? But there's companies in this industry that produce 250 million a week. We did 221 million in a year. There's companies that do 250 million in a week. So imagine taking Vemma from 221 million a year to 250 million a week, and then further. In that time span and in that growth margin, you can build a fortune for yourself. Like you can earn a ridiculous amount of money. You could set yourself up financially for the rest of your life. If you understand that concept, if you really see what's possible to achieve through here, it makes perfect sense to get yourself involved. Perfect sense, guys. Because this is where business is headed. We're ahead of the curve. We're setting the standard for everyone. And Vemma Elite Networking is by far one of the best, if not the best, organization in this whole entire company. What we have in store for the next few months, the next couple of years, is something that I can't talk about without smiling. You know, you can see me now smiling, right? Your friend can't talk about without smiling or getting jacked up and excited. There's no better time to get yourself involved with this company and with this opportunity and with Vemma Elite Networking than right now. And your friend can confirm that for me. Right, guys? So that's what we got going on here. We're super, super excited about it, as I'm sure you can tell. And we're fired up for the future, man. And your friend's fired up for you. Why? Because they think you could be good at this, or they know that you could benefit it from one way or another. Whether it's getting out of your part-time job, whether it's paying off student loan debts, whether it's getting into a new company paid for a car, which I didn't even touch about. Get yourself to a certain rank, you can qualify for a company paid for a car. BMW, Mercedes, you're any car of your choice over 30,000 or more. It took me 2 months to do it. I've helped multiple friends do it since. Right? That's exciting. So get yourself into a new car, to have an additional source of income, to have an income while at school, just to live a healthier lifestyle of the products itself. It makes it worth it, in my opinion. Right? So from whatever it is, from whatever standpoint, Vemma can improve your life one way or another. And your friend sees that, and that's why they've exposed you to the opportunity tonight. So sit down and think about what we got going on, guys. Get your questions answered. Get back with your friend that's gotten here on the call tonight. And don't let something small be the reason you miss out on something so big. And my one word of advice for you: don't leave here excited tonight and go talk to a family member or friend who has no idea what they're talking about and listen to them. I went to mom and dad. Mom and dad said, no, son, don't do it. Those things don't work. It's a waste of time and money. Here's the thing with mom and dad. Now, I love, trust, and respect them 100%. But they don't make millions of dollars. They don't have a Lambo. They don't have a yacht. They don't have a private jet. They don't have the lifestyle that I want to live financially. You take advice from people that have what you want in life. Mom and dad don't have it. I'm not going to take it. Right? They don't understand Facebook, but you still use it. They don't understand Twitter, but you still use it. They don't understand Instagram, but you still use it. They're probably not going to understand this. Don't let that be the reason you miss out on it. Take advice from people that have what you want in life, guys. That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is, financially, from a sport, from an occupation, from anything. Right? So get back with your friend. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to kick off a quick start training. So if you're new here on the call tonight, stick around. In 5 minutes, I'm going to come back on. I'm going to teach you the steps that you should take in the beginning to get yourself and your business launched properly in the successful right direction. So stick around, guys. Get this thing kicked off in the next 5 minutes. So at 10:57 Eastern Time, 7:57 Pacific Time, I will be back on here to teach you guys how to get your business started off the right way. Sit tight, guys. Thanks for getting on the call.
You know, it's feeling cold, smile. I've been going wrong, long enough to know when I do it in style. Things have been going wrong, long enough to know everything is right. Been walking in the dark, long enough to know finally seeing the light. It's up my back, sailing on a ship that's overdue. Well, I've known so many chances that I ain't gonna blow this chance. I've seen enough bad time, no good time.
All right. We're going to get this thing kicked off, guys. Keep this short and sweet for you. If you're new here on the call tonight, if you have pen and paper in front of you, definitely utilize that. If not, maybe grab your phone notes really quick just to take this down. Definitely be helpful. Obviously, your friend that's gotten here on the call tonight can help you get started as well. You want to get back with them. They will give you, their website, or they will walk you through the process of purchasing your product to get yourself started, guys. But once you got your product order, your product will be shipped to your door. And then from there, it's time to get excited because you're on your way to creating financial freedom and time freedom for yourself, guys. And that's what this opportunity is all about, right? So we want to help you achieve that. Now, in order for you to achieve that, you got to take the right steps necessary. And, you want to make sure you're building the business properly. You're starting your business properly, guys. So how does that start, right? First things first, you want to make a list. You want to make a list of people that you want to expose the opportunity to, and you want to make a list of people that you want to expose the product to, right? So an affiliate list, someone that wants to do the business, and then a customer list, someone that wants to just consume the product, right? And we say you want this list to be 200 to 500 people long, 200 to 500 people long, that many people on a list. Why? Because the length of your list is the length of your Vemma career. If you have a short list, you're going to have a short career. You're not going to see much success. It's probably not even worth your time, if you can't create a list of hundreds of people. But the longer your list is, the longer your Vemma career is. Why? Because if you have 400 names on a piece of paper, it's going to take you months and months to get through that. Okay, for instance, think of it like this, guys. If you have, the first 400 names, the first 15 that you talk to, 10 of them get involved with the opportunity, right? And the 10 of those friends build a list of 300 people. Now that's a total list between 10 friends of 3,000 names that you're going to be helping your friends go through. So not only are you going to be helping your friends go through a list of 3,000, but you're going to be going through another 385 just by yourself. That's going to take you months and months and months and months to do. And as a result, you'll see a lot of success. Right? So you want to make a long, long list, guys. Treat it as if I were to give you $1,000 for every name that's on your list. Once you got your list, you want to start reaching out to your friends. You want to approach them the proper way, right? Your goal is to pique their interest. That's my buddy Luke Kish back there in the picture. Don't mind him. I don't think he's aware that we're on a live webinar right now. That's my buddy Andrew Yeager. Okay, this is just getting out of hand, so we're just going to leave it like it is. After you got your list made, you're going to want to approach your friends about the opportunity. You're going to want to invite them to a Skype call. You're going to invite them to this webinar. You're going to want to invite them to, a home event, one or the other. So think of it like this, guys, right? Your friend Got you here on the call tonight. Why? To better your life in one way or another. Right? So why are you going to get your friend on the call? To better their life in one way or another. You want to give them a reason to show up for them, not a reason to show up for you. If you're giving them a reason to show up for you, probably not going to show up. But if you're giving them a reason to show up for them, they will show up. I promise. Right? So here's the thing. Find the need and fill it. That's what I always like to say. Find the need and fill it. Right? So if you're using this to get out of your part-time job and you have a buddy that you work with, a coworker that you work with that hates the job as well, what are you going to do to him? Reach out to him. Reach out to her. Hey, I know you hate this job as much as I do. I just started this side business of my own. It's going to get me out of this job. You got to come and check out what I've got on. You know, got what I'm working on, and help get you out of this job as well. Give them a reason to show up for them. You're getting out of this job. I want to get out of this job. Let's see what you got going on. I'm down. What is it? What do I need to do? Right? Yeah, I know you're burdened in student loan debt. I'm starting this side business. I think you can help to pay off your student loans. You got to come and check out what I'm working on. You can help me pay off my student loans? Absolutely. What do I got to do? How do I hear about it? Right? I want to get into a new car. Oh, you do? Perfect. Check out what I got going on, the side business. I need an additional source of income. Oh, you do? Come and check out the side business. That's what I got going on. You're going to love it. Right? You chug Red Bull every single day. Come and check out this product that I'm consuming. It's better for you, and hey, you can even make some money while you're drinking. It's better for me, and I can make some money. How do I do that? What is it? I got to check it out. Right? Find a need and fill it, guys. Figure out how Vemma can fit into your friend's life and how it can make it better than it already is, and fill that need with Vemma or either opportunity or the product. Right? So find the need and fill it, guys. That's your ultimate goal when it comes to approaching your friend about the opportunity. You don't want to approach them and explain everything to them, like I just did with you guys here. Right? You want to leverage a tool, whether it's a webinar, whether it's an event, whether it's an upline on the Skype call. Right? Do not explain it by yourself. You're not going to see the results that you want. Right? Allow your friend that's gotten here on the call tonight, or allow your upline to help you explain it to your friend. You will see the results that you want to see if you do that. Promise you that. Okay? So list, approach the right way, not the wrong way. And then there's 6 tools that we recommend you get yourself into that's going to help you tremendously with seeing success in this business. One of them being, there's 4 audios and 2 books, right? So I'll go through the audios first. Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. Art of Recruiting by Art Williams. Art of Recruiting by Art Williams. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And then you have the First 7 Days CD and your affiliate pack, the First 7 Days CD in the affiliate pack. So again, Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business, Art of Recruiting, Art Williams, Darren Hardy, The Compound Effect, and the First 7 Days CD in your affiliate pack. The 2 books, Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki, Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki, and then Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That title alone, Think and Grow Rich, should intrigue you. That should get you excited. Think and Grow Rich. It's a book about life philosophies and success principles, and maybe a little bit heavy for you if you're brand new in the business or if you're new here on the call tonight. That's okay. Put it down, come back to it in a couple weeks, or come back to it in a month or so when you've developed a little bit as an individual, and you'll get a better understanding of it, right? But that book is a phenomenal book. Whether or not you do Vemma, grab that book. Grab that book, whether or not you do Vemma. That will help you tremendously see success in life, whatever it may be. So those are the 6 materials, guys. You want your list, you want the approach, you want those, study those in the 6 materials. The weekend, Saturday call, it's this team Saturday quick start training call, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Tune into that. The Sunday 6-figure mentorship call on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. The Saturday team quick start is going to teach you how to get your business started the right way, in depth. The Sunday 6-figure mentorship is going to be principles and advice from someone that is earning a 6-figure income or more in this opportunity. So those 2 calls are huge. And then if you're in the business or if you're brand new and you're getting started tonight, get your ticket to the September 20th Philadelphia Regional. Get your ticket to the September 20th Philadelphia Regional. That regional will be huge, 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 and it will help you tremendously in building a successful Vemma business. Guys, we sold about 400 tickets, maybe more. I haven't checked in the past couple of days, but about 400 tickets, maybe more. Okay, and it's we just did promote it like a week or so ago, guys. So this regional is going to be huge. We're looking to release our playbook there. If you don't know what the playbook is, ask your friend. They can tell you about the playbook. It's going to be our step-by-step guide to see success in this Vemma business, guys. So that September 20th region is going to be huge, guys. So work on your list, approach your friends the right way, get into the 6 training materials, the Saturday calls, the Sunday calls, the Vemma Elite Networking Facebook group, and then the September 20th Philadelphia Regional, guys. And if you put yourself into all that, you will see success in Vemma, and you'll be able to earn the income that you desire. Whether it's $100 a month, $1,000 a month, $100,000 a year, $1 million a year, you can reach that level of income if you plug yourself into the system, guys. So that being said, that wraps up tonight's webinar. I thank you guys for getting on the call. Excited for all of you that are brand new here to get yourself involved with this opportunity, man. The opportunity of a lifetime. And I look forward to meeting all you guys that are on the call. And I look forward to helping you achieve whatever success it may be that you desire for this thing. Connect me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tanner Timmons. You can check out my pages. It'll help raise your belief level with everything that we got going on here, guys. But like I said, that wraps up tonight's call. Everyone enjoy the rest of the night. Rock 'em.